All right.
There you go. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Good, good.
Wonderful. All right. We should be recording. Can I just make sure you all sound correct? Just want to give me like a good little like audio
Yeah.
test real quick.
Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Hey, hey, hey.
Awesome.
Testing. Check,
Wonderful.
check, check. Sweet.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, it's wonderful to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm doing just fine. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm real dandy. Um, start off. We'll just start off. We'll get all loose, get a little loosey goosey. You're
Okay.
going on tour tomorrow, right? You start your big tour.
I start now.
Oh, you
I'm
start
already headed
now.
to work. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
wonderful.
we're headed to the show. We're headed to the show in Mississippi right now.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't realize. I thought that was tomorrow. Oh, wow. Okay, great. Thank you for making time for us.
Yeah.
Um, have you been
Oh,
listening
thank you.
to?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course, yeah. Have you been listening to anything good on your trips, on your travels so far?
Not yet. I've mainly just been hanging out with my road pals.
Oh, gotcha.
Hallie and her friend Krista. Hallie is going to be going with me on tour. She's opening for me.
Oh, that's real sweet. Wonderful. I'm glad to hear.
Thank you,
um,
thank you, thank you.
of course. Well, yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. Let's start normal interview, I guess.
All right.
I wanted to start off with start a little bit with your past and then move on to more your future, your career and whatnot. And I wanted to first talk off about your big single, your number one hit right now, "Blue Over You," which
Thank
I
you.
really love.
Thank you so much.
Of course, yeah. So that's really struck a chord with audiences recently. Like they love it. It's got some really great notoriety for your classic Nashville-esque style crooning, that sort of sound. It's really ignited a passion to see your career develop. Would you want to see that type of music get a wider resurgence and maybe be seen as a figurehead for a whole new generation for people with that style?
Absolutely. I feel like, I'm trying to help bring that sound back and that style of music back. I think, it's just really cool piece from the past that I think that I can have um, a chance to move it forward.
Yeah. I think you've definitely been succeeding in that a bit.
Thank you.
um, that's also it's also infected, not infected, but influenced your style a bit. You've ditched the more like classic cowboy hats and bow ties and whatnot. And you've adopted a more like classic crooner esque fashion with the cool leather jackets, the big belt buckles. Were there any artists of the past that influenced that for you or anything at all?
I my aunt kind of dresses me, and I also have a stylist. But oh, um, I'm just kind of going for more of like a '70s feel. Um, I like I dress in black because of Johnny Cash, and then I also have pieces, the big belt buckles. So Elvis wore
Oh yeah.
he square belt buckles. So, but I don't know. I just kind of make my own style out of little pieces from everything else that's left over.
All right. Well, that's wonderful. I didn't know. Oh, you said your aunt dressed you?
She helps pick out my style and stuff.
Oh, that's real sweet. That's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Um, a little bit more on your past. We're gonna start in 2019. This one was a big one that got asked for me to relay to you. Uh, you were picked out to be a part of a remix of one of the biggest country songs of the modern era with on Old Town Road with Young Thug, Lil Nas X, Billy Ray
Yep.
Cyrus. What was that
Yep.
like at such a young age, getting picked to be on something that big? And yeah.
It was quite the experience. I remember getting up at I think it was like 10 at night to go to the studio in Nashville to record, write and record uh, a section that I had for the song. It was a really cool moment, and it led to other things, such as me getting a chance to be on the Grammys, with Lil Nas X and BTS and Diplo and Billy Ray Cyrus. Those guys, they're all great.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had a really fun time. It really helped me quite a bit. Also, just like style wise, I feel like it kind of musically can help me figure out kind of more what I wanted to lean into.
That's real nice. I'm
But I
glad.
don't know. I'm just like still trying to figure out some things. But
Wonderful, yeah. Well, I'm glad it opened up a lot more opportunities for you. I didn't realize I missed that when I was doing my research. I didn't realize you were also on the Grammys performing for it. That's so cool. I'll have to definitely check that
yeah,
out when I get out of here.
yeah, it's been a little bit. But those are a couple of things that I really remember
Hmm,
from my past.
that's awesome. Well, is there any other artist that you would like to collaborate with like that in the future?
Um, yeah, I could see like a collab with Lana, or like
Oh,
maybe a Steven Sanchez would be cool, or maybe Zach Bryan. Zach Bryan could be pretty cool.
that would be good.
There's a couple of people that I know that'd be really cool to collab with.
Awesome, wonderful. I would actually really like some of those. That'd be wonderful. I hope you get
Absolutely.
those. All right, we're gonna move up just a little bit more. So in this one, my brother asked me to ask this of you. So
Okay.
in 2022, you kind of blew up once again on TikTok with your
Okay.
song "Before I Knew It."
Yep.
Great song, I love it. But at the time, you were working at a Subway type restaurant. You were dancing behind the counter with people to the songs. It was a great time. I just want to know, do you miss the Subway at all? Like,
It was good for that time. I really wanted to do music, and you know I feel like for the time that I wasn't really doing anything, I felt like it was just a great experience for me to well experience. I feel like it was just a good moment to be a kid for a little bit, and then when things picked back up, I planned on doing music still, so that's what I did. I went back to Nashville and I started writing songs and just getting myself out there again, and it worked out for me.
good. Well, I'm glad it's worked out for you, and obviously you're doing great now. You're going on tour. You got a lot of stuff coming out, and that kind of leads into my next big question that I wanted to ask you. So you touched on this a bit in your song "All I Want to Be," and I wanted to hear a little bit more about it from you. Where how you're tired of people still seeing you as the kid from the past, being mischaracterized, and I just want to know is the grass still greener, not still greener on the other side? Would you still give it all away for a chance to go back, or are you more happy now?
I don't think would I wouldn't say that I would give it all up for a chance to go back. Um, I think I think what I'm doing is what I love, um, and I think I'm pretty happy where I'm at.
I'd say so. Yeah, you're doing quite well. Speaking of doing quite well, I you have an album coming out tomorrow. Today,
Yes.
yes, it is the 19th of September. So yeah,
Hmm.
got one coming out tomorrow. What can you tell us about that? I heard your new single that just dropped last, or when did it drop? A couple days ago. Come pick me up.
Yeah, like the 26th of August, I think.
Oh, okay. I'm a bit behind. My bad.
That's all good. It's all good.
But
Yeah, uh,
what can you
I
tell us
wrote the
about it?
album just it just kind of it was the album was kind of just pieced together slowly like over the springtime because I was on tour and it was just kind of hard for me to like get a chance to get to write because I
Hmm.
was really busy. But whenever I did have the chance, I believe I like um, it's a wild story. Like I had like 4 days and I wrote 8 songs, so
Oh,
it's 2 songs a day.
good lord.
But I feel like even though it was pretty 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 quick timing, I feel like I still wrote about my life experiences on all of these songs, and I feel like the road is kind of like it's a good like break, because like you can take in so much from the road and then you can put it on paper, or just on your time off from writing. I feel like it's just great to take a break mentally and then go into writing again. But I wrote all of these songs based off of life experiences that I was going through at the time.
Is there this is your first like debut album, correct?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Is there any like anxiety in you about that? Like, are you worried about it at all? Like, or are you just like, this is gonna be great, people are gonna love it? What's your thoughts?
I'm very confident that people are gonna love it.
I'm sure.
I don't have any doubt.
That's great.
I do not let. That's one thing about me, is I don't let doubt fill my mind.
Mm-hmm. That's always good to hear. I don't have that many more questions left for you. You start on your tour today.
I do.
You're coming to Richmond, our wonderful city here, on October 3rd.
All right.
Are you looking forward to that at all?
I am. I don't think I've ever been to Richmond before.
Really?
No, I don't. I don't think so.
Have you been to Virginia at all?
I think I have, but like I said, I don't think I've been to Richmond. I think it was just like, where was it? I had just like a festival, like a small festival there, a couple of weeks ago, or a month ago, or something like that. But it was a smaller event that I had, but it wasn't in Richmond.
All right. Well, I'm sure you'll love Richmond when you get down here. We're gonna do our best to come out and see you and support you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Of course, yeah. Is there anything you would like to leave the audiences with? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to share with them? Any inspiring messages? Anything at all?
I just want to say to anyone out there that is following their dreams, always keep pushing for what you love to do. Don't stop. Always stay motivated. Always love what you do. Every day, wake up with a smile on your face, even if you don't feel like putting one on, and just going out and giving everything your best.
Wonderful. I'm sure everybody will appreciate that. Well, thank you so much, Mason. It was
thank you so
wonderful
much.
to talk to you. I didn't introduce myself at all. Well, I'm Hayden from WVCW.
Hey, Hayden.
It's been great to meet you. I apologize about that.
Oh no, you're all good. So nice to meet you.
Of course, yeah. Thank you. Good luck on your tour. I can't wait to see you when you come to Richmond.
Absolutely, I'm super excited.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mason. You have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.